time on The Rush, the 23rd of September 2019. We're done with it. Have you got or achieved any of your New Year's? I forgot what they're called. New Year's. What my resolution. Do you still make resolutions, Milton? Yeah, Milton still makes resolutions. He made a resolution to work on The Rush, and look what it is, man. He's here doing The Rush. So my guest is in studio. I did say we'll be having somebody in studio, and I'm going to beef, and everybody wrote immediately Mudiwa or Stana. I don't understand why that seems to be the number one thing that's on people's lips at this present moment in time. But before we get into the beef and yayas, what up, Stana?
Yo.
What it doing, man? What it doing, man?
I'm G, man. I'm G. What's up?
We got Stana in the studio. We're talking about his brand new music. He's got a release out.
Ghetto Chronicles.
Ghetto Chronicles. Please explain why. Why are you chronicling the ghetto?
Because that's the thing that I know.
Mm-hmm.
How is it going to be more hip-hop if I start writing about the stuff that I don't know?
True story.
Yeah, so This is the life and times, what we go through from when we wake up to when we go to sleep.
Manje, how long has this project been in the works?
Some of the songs, I've been working on them for over 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 years in the making.
That's some of the songs.
And the other ones took you like a day and a half to complete. I'm boss.
I've been on it. I actually wanted to release a different album, but then this one had to come through because of stuff that was going on.
Yeah. What stuff?
People talking too much, like I've been experimenting with sound.
Okay.
Right. I wanted to release an album called Dzangaradzimu or Dzimudzangara.
Okay.
The reverse.
Yeah.
Right. So which means I have that album shelved. Right. But that album has a different sound from this one.
All right, cool.
But
so
then,
were you moving away from hip hop?
It was actually a hip hop album, you see, like. So the words and how it's structured, the one that I then didn't release, it wasn't me with what's going on right now, my life and everything. So I just feel like with this album, Ghetto Chronicles, people needed to see me throw more bars. Because, once you start singing too much of sense in the world that we're in right now, where you can sing a proper song and then someone will just come and say, no, but already people aren't listening to your song.
All they want to do is dance to that whatever's spelling right now.
So I had to come through with this album because that's what's needed right now. Because for the longest time, I think 2-3 years, I've been on the realness of hip hop. So people start saying stuff. Siko, you're not popping in a club. You're not mainstreaming. So I had to go out there and do a commercial album.
All right. Cool. So let's get into the first track that we're going to play for you today. It's called Chitopota.
So let's just tell the audience that you are choosing tracks that you want to play.
I've chosen tracks that I'm going to play. Yes, I picked these songs. I'm going to play these ones. You can say it's Bo Rita because the entire album is a banger. Got it, Bo? That's why we're here, right?
Chitopota it is.
Let's go. Stunner. Do you know about Chitopota?
Chitopota wamunza mnanzi Chitopota chacho last number.
Last number.
Andinoona anengada kuroya mulavu runza saka song irubata zvinhu 2 anzi mwanasikana uri chitopota uchizunza mazakwatira.
Okay.
Mwanasikana chitopota uchizunza mazakwatira.
Oh, play on words. Okay, all right. Stunner in the building on 0731168045. Your thoughts and views. I like the beat. Very nice beat. We are too boring. Miss Jones says boring. I guess, look, everybody has their
but tifanadzisana chirungu futi because we're not boring. Gara so angochaza pasina ruitika pasina na mepe nothing is happening boring.
Right. Because of this song magic you bore. Like, okay, let me ask you a question. When you make music, do you make music that you said you made a commercial album, right? Are you making this music to say, I'm back on the scene, or this is like a personal journey for you to say, listen, I need to put something out for me?
If you're making a commercial album, I don't think it's about you.
Okay.
It's about someone will actually tell you, no, this doesn't sound like, this is not the style I know. It's not about me. It's about the people out there like actually took time out and said, look guys, what do you want me to do? Like, we enjoyed you when you used to sing, but you don't sing anymore. Oh, I'm like, yeah. Then I took notes. So you probably find that no song sounds like the next song on the album.
Okay. All right, cool. No, look, I'm all about evolution. So if you evolve as an artist, you never spark on. I'm like, you know what? You're doing more. You're getting out of your shell. You're doing things that are not necessarily in the norm of the artist, but you're pushing boundaries. Did you push boundaries in this album?
I totally did. I could select the next song for you so that you can see
let's
that.
Do that.
I pushed boundaries.
I selected the first one, Stop Porter.
Right.
What are we selecting? What's the next one? We're going to play this
take
one.
Something between Murungu and Taura.
Murungu and Taura. All right, cool. I'm going to pick that one. All right. We've got Sean, who should be coming in with the sports in just a couple of times. You know what? Like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right?
Can't tell me go my steps.
Hansi Chitopota is a hit. And look, I know everybody's asking how fair music. What about the beef? I'm like, you know what? The beef can be spoken about. Whatever beef was been punted in the press and tabloids and social media. We're going to get into that. Are we okay to get into that?
Let's talk about the music. But it's okay.
Okay, I see. All right, well. What we're going to do, though, is get into our sports. We're going to come back with the next standard track off of the album. Album's called, sorry?
Ghetto Chronicles.
Ghetto Chronicles. We're chronicling the ghetto, and we're talking about the life and times of Stunner. Always been what he's been up to, and of course.
We're going to
get into actually all the handles and all of that as well, so we'll make sure we'll talk about that. But don't forget, this weekend, 28th of September, be exclusively happy at the Borrowdale Country Manor from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Elysium Events, in partnership with ZiFM Stereo, presents Enzo, XQ, Takura, Tammy, Natio, and a whole lineup of A-list DJs. DJ Stavo, Reverb 7, Raiders, T-Bass, DJ Made to Believe at the Elysium Summerfest, sponsored by Plascon, Astra Paints, and Schweppes. General admission is 60 RTGS. VIP is 300 RTGS. Entertainment for the whole family. Elysium, be exclusively happy.
Mixing it up.
This is Stunner, Voltron.
Anzi vaimbo kutsvaga mukuru kura, but now vakukujamba wadzikira paskero. Defender number 5 wanga uri hero, but 4 3 2 1 wadzika wapa 0.
Started in the building, man. Ghetto Chronicles, the new album. That one's Pasquero featuring GCE. What a track, famo. That collaboration is on point. It's working.
Yeah.
Like I said, you waited for that beat for a while.
Yeah, for a while. I tried a couple of producers. I will not name names, but yeah.
But that was the final one. Who did that one?
No Limits.
No Limits. What a tune, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving the bars. I'm loving this. The commentary itself is really, really dope as well. As I like this comeback sound, not bad, homeboy. Good way to shut these guys down. So very nice. And look, you know what? It's on people's tongues. Why do we need beef in the industry to survive?
It's important for people to disagree.
Okay.
That's what I will safely say. As far as the word beef is thrown around, in Zim, I don't think people actually need to use that word.
Okay. Can you explain? Can you from the horse's mouth? We'll probably have to get Mudiwa in studios.
I'm from the ghetto like that. So when you mention beef is when you can't leave the house. I've had in situations where I'd be paying 5 cents but it's 5 cents 5 cents. That's beef. Right. And we had to go and look for other homies to teach this guy a lesson.
Right.
That's the only way we could
then the beef was squashed.
That was beef. Now when you mention beef now, someone says the standard's got beef na ningirigini. And sanamona bachitwa mawoko in Zimbabwe except for a few instances. Beef
is this just beef in terms of social media?
I'm saying people can disagree on certain things.
Right. So you disagreed, but there's no beef. With bad words
if somebody
exchanged.
wants to say beef, then that means I'm gonna have to walk around, in Zimbabwean terms, strapped and ready for anything.
Right.
Ready for war. I'm passing by somebody. The second I'm defending myself.
Would you have breakfast with Mudiwa Hood today? Tomorrow actually. Tomorrow morning.
Family go.
What if I put you together?
Nah, I wouldn't still.
Why?
because I'm all about the real life. I don't pretend.
Okay,
My life is real like that. So if you call him right now, you probably suggest some fancy place.
Okay,
which we don't even need to go there. I'm still chowing my $1 and I'm happy.
That's my place to be as well. Okay, cool. So there's no beef. It's just there's no misunderstanding. Just what?
He doesn't like certain things about me. Like he doesn't like where I come from.
Yeah.
Like that's how this whole thing started.
That's how it kicked off.
You know, he was laughing on social media that I'm from Glenora and stuff, and I'm like, yo, from where? Why? I don't know. You see, that's the thing.
Right.
I just saw it being posted.
So he's beefing with Glenora then, not with you.
He was beefing with Glenora, but he actually pointed out on some old picture from like 1952.
Yeah.
And he's like, Denia Stana Erabe. So, and then it was posted on social media, and that's how we started. Now I was asking him like, yo, okay, fine, if that's that, I'm gonna do a post as well.
Yeah.
Now he's walking around. You know that Shona saying
yes.
But it was you, fam. He knows it.
So we need to bring Mudiwa into the studio and have this conversation with him as well.
You even call him up. Yo, this is ZiFM. We got everything in here. We got the iPhone 11 in here. We can call him up. It ain't out, but we got it.
On the rush. It's out. On the rush. It's out. Let's talk this real quick.
The traffic.
No, not that. This. The track is called Bawa
Kudai.
Kudai.
Die so.
The Champas.
Zvese zvirimo kuona zvinhu zvacho zvabatisa bhawa vanoseka mune type dzakasiyana dzevanhu imomo.
True story.
Yeah.
So it's a mishmash. So this is Stunner's brand new album, Ghetto Chronicles. Stunner came back real hard with this one. People are talking about it. So you know exactly where to hear all these tracks first, man. We've talked about what is perceived to be beef, but you know what? It is what it is, man. We'll try and see. We'll bring the other guy into the studio at some point so we can have a conversation with him as well. The other guy's name is Mudiwa. I'm not afraid to say his name, so it's cool. We'll bring him into the studio and have a conversation.
Udzwa kana one line umvanyura 4 paragraphs dzekuda kuexplaina unofana kubva toziva munhu ane error, something is wrong. Pane zvinhu zvarida kuwandisa.
What's next, brother? This album is out now, right?
Yep.
Where do we find it?
It's on all stores, iTunes, Deezer, so basically it's online.
Okay.
Right, and I did a thing where I sold like pre-orders.
Okay.
Like pre-release copies, and I sold about 500 like in 3 weeks.
Nice.
Which was really cool. And I kept asking people like, yo, why couldn't you just go online and get the items? Because we still want that culture of holding a CD,
that's dope.
Putting it on the shelf. It builds like a certain connection with the artist when you have the actual.
So you actually had this on CD as well, which you sold as pre-order copies.
Yeah, and I'm still, and I was actually delivering. $15 could deliver an album at $3.
No, it's a beautiful thing. It's how you connect with your people.
Get to the people and more, because people have this. No perception.
Oh yeah, perception.
So sometimes it's nice to link up because usually kind of out there but I'm a people person.
Yeah.
So I delivered the album, all 500 copies.
Nice.
A little over. I delivered them personally. We took pictures. Some people would call me, don't chase, is he going to come?
Yeah.
I'm trying to album. Serious at school, all right, so it was really cool. I enjoyed it.
That's very nice, man.
Yeah.
So you did a lot of work. Who else did you work with on this album?
I worked with Mount Zion, No Limits, a guy called LG is new.
Okay.
I think it's those 3 producers, and Professor Lalo and Pro Sounds.
Nice. And then artist-wise,
I worked with Metaphysics. What's his name?
Obviously, we heard the one with GZE.
Yeah. Metaphysics, GZ. There's Sarah Ford from Jamaica.
Yeah.
I worked with Aishan. I worked with not so many people, but Freeman is on it as well.
I was gonna say,
yeah. Freeman is on the album. No, there are not so many features because, like I say, that I sang a lot.
Yeah.
And I actually even had guys write some stuff for me.
Very cool.
I had a guy called Pro Sounds. He helped write a song.
Okay.
And Aishan helped write a song as well. Because
cool.
what I did was I actually just got into the studio. I'd get into the studio and like, okay, guys, I've been doing stand-up for the past 20 years.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear from me? tell me what to sing and I'll sing it. You see, most people, they're afraid. But you know what? It helps. Because you don't know what the people out there want. Because you might be out there just thinking, but you know what you're giving people is not what they want.
It's not what they want.
So I can safely say, this is for the people.
Very nice.
Inspired by the people.
I dig it. So this is Stunner. We're featuring Freeman. This track is actually called Private
Lover.
Private Lover.
Oh, my situation here. Your baby cannot jump in. I'm saying that say my kisses everywhere, but I'm going to have German. Yo, what happened to the love? Like that. That's what this song is talking about.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us today, fam. It's been an epic time in studio with you. Don't make this the last time, Sha.
Never.
We need to see you here.
Never.
More
The album
often.
is 12 tracks. We only played 3, so yeah.
So we got a lot to go.
We got a lot to go. A lot of hits to play.
It's Stunner, baby.